Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the world of Tax Goddess. It is another fantastic Saturday, and you guys know what that means. That means I get to deliver another tax plan. So, want to give you guys a little bit of background here today. We've got a couple, husband and wife, and some older children. So, we've got one that's 18 and one that's about 22, owning a couple of different businesses, doing well, putting some money away, a little bit into retirement, but really, the major goals and the major things that these clients wanted to do was buy a private plane and travel around the world. Now, I am not talking some jumbo jet here, okay? I'm talking about a little two-seater, a little Pratt plane. So it's a really good question, actually. I did not ask them whether a little Pratt plane is going to go over the ocean or not. I guess Amelia Earhart, Bob was about to say, did it? Maybe not. Ooh. Anyway, side note, this is what they wanted to do. They wanted a little prop plane. They wanted to be able to travel, and they wanted to do it at their own pace when they wanted to, making the money from their business, but of course, not paying the man, reducing their taxes as much as they can. So in today's episode of creating a tax plan and building a dream for someone, we were able to take this couple and their businesses. We took them down from a 35% tax rate, 34.53 to be technically specific, 34.53% tax rate, all the way down to 0%. Now, how does this happen? And Shauna, you keep getting 0% consistently. How do you get 0% consistently? One of the ways that we look at this is, what is the purpose of making money? Now, of course, some people, what's the purpose of making money? Well, I have to eat, I have to pay my mortgage, I have to do whatever I have to do. Many of those things can be and are business related items if they're reported and done properly. Okay. You can hear even my dogs are all worked up about it. So, how do you make sure that these things are done properly? Well, let's use a perfect example. The two kids are in college. Okay. The parents had been paying college expenses directly out of their own pocket, which is fine. And that is absolutely something you can do. But the kids were actually working in the business. They were actually helping and working, actually doing jobs for the business. So instead of just paying the money directly to the school, why not pay the kids, get the tax deduction, and have the kids pay the money to the school? Okay, so it's little tweaks and little changes like that that will allow you to eat away at the profit and really reduce the total amount of taxation that you're paying. Because in this case, our actual numbers here, they were paying a little under $71,000 in federal tax. And of course, then they had their self-employment tax on top of that, almost $46,000. So in total, they were paying $116,000 worth of taxes to the federal government. And with some slight changes and tweaks in how they were paying their expenses, all legally, all above board, you guys know me, all legally, all above board, they were able to take their tax rate down from 34.53% down to 0%, completely legally, still with access to their cash, still with the ability to travel, to buy that little prop plane, and of course, make sure that they are meeting their dreams, their goals, and their objectives. So, I think one of the biggest questions that we get being a tax strategist is, Shauna, I'm not so sure that I really understand the difference between a tax CPA and a tax strategist. A tax CPA's job is to file your tax return and make sure that you don't get audited, okay? A tax strategist's job is to change the way in which your life is running from a money perspective, right? Change the way in which you're deducting things ahead of filing the tax return, so that when you file that tax return, your tax rate is significantly lower. So, I'm lucky, I guess. I get to do my dream job. I get to deliver people's dreams to them every single day. And if this is something that you feel like you're lacking in your world, your tax CPA is a tax CPA and not necessarily a tax strategist, we would love to help you. Reach out to us at taxgoddess.com. You can book a free call with my team. We can go over your situation and see what we can find as far as tax deductions, reductions, credits, helping you get your cash in your pocket so that you can go buy your dreams. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you'd like to work with the team and I, throw it in Slack. We'd be happy to help. Thanks so much, and everybody have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.